What's up, folks, and welcome back to the zone, where we are, as usual, chilling out with our scientist friends down in Yantar. And I've been looking around on the map just before we started, just to get an eye, check out some of these things that's popped up, for example, and I spotted this one at the back here. And it says, as you can see, ghost stuff. The rumours are the ghost managed to get inside, but he got in such a mess there. They say he finally died right by the exit. So I'm only assuming that this means he got inside this place, because if you look where this is on the map, it's like outside the area, and there's no buildings there, and yet it says inside. So this is a lab of some sorts that we can't get into. There's a psi emission the second you go through this doorway, a bit like the radiation that you get around the edges of the maps. As soon as you go through that doorway, it fills up your psi meter. Not that you have a psi meter, but your invisible psi meter, you start taking damage. It's pretty evident that I'm not supposed to be there yet. So I think the plan is, as I mentioned last episode, we head all the way across to Dark Valley, which is going to be a bit of a trek. It may take us pretty much this entire episode just to get there, because we've got to go through the bar, then through the garbage, and then into the Dark Valley, which, as far as I've heard, is not a very good place to be taking a vehicle. For whatever reason, people have said, don't take a vehicle there. I might ignore that advice and do it anyway, for lols, but we'll see. Either way, let's very quickly check our inventory, unload anything that we don't need to take with us, because, yeah, look, for example, we've got ammo for guns that we're not carrying. Got to try our MVs this time around, that'd be kind of cool. And it looks like, yeah, we've got a whole bunch of artifacts that we were trying to trade last time, so none of this stuff is used. I was using one of those. These are animal parts, of course, so let's ditch all that. Wasn't using the thorns. I was at one point, but they've become kind of sidelined now. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, there's an eye. Okay, that looks about right artifact-wise. Weapons, suits. We'll take the cyst with us too. Let's bring a little bit more ammo for this, just in case I switch to it, because I'm not 100% sold by this thing yet. It's cool, but I'm just not completely sold. Almost a little low on medkits, but I might buy some from him. Save our scientific ones for the time being. Yeah, I think I might do that. Let's check I was pretty much spot on with the snuff. Oh yes, I forgot the candle. I think I might take this with it. This seems really like it might be useful for something sneaky. Like you might want to have it on ya for that moment, So we're going to keep hold of that, I think. Hello, strange man. I would like you to sell me some medkits, actually, because you sell these stupidly cheap. Yes, you do. Just a few, please. You got anything else of use? Given that he reloads, resets his inventory every time. Well, now he's got thermal vision and so on. Oh no, we did buy it from him. I kept thinking I bought it from the duty guy, but we didn't. We got here first and then bought it. Okay, that should do. Is there any special orders at the moment, Stoneblood? Okay, that hasn't changed, so no worries. If you paid more for the stuff, I might go and farm a whole bunch of Snorkfoots, but we got progress to make. Where's the truck? Good job, fella. Good job. No, don't stop. I don't want to talk. And we're out of here. Anything gonna jump me as we do this? Possibly. Never really know, but so far so quiet. Oh yeah, I got jumped right out in front of me, officer. Bollard. They're terrible. Probably the worst creature of the zone. Righty then. Time my quick save just right. Let's jump over. This is the one that will have packs of dogs, random electricity pools, fire pools, the weird see-through zombies. This is normally what we get around here. Occasionally some enemies hanging around in the fiery tunnel. Occasionally some friendlies hanging around in the fiery tunnel. People quite like the fiery tunnel, apparently. Also a good location for rat corpses. This has been Tours of the Zone by Wasted Space. On your left, you will find our most recent rat corpse. Dodge the stuff. There was an artifact there. There's a zombie in the way. Do I want to go and get that artifact? Maybe I do. Maybe let's get up here. Stop the car. Get out. Shoot anybody stupid enough to still be following me. You there, for example. Wow, they're angry. Look at them. They're riled. I'm not sure what about. It doesn't seem to be me. Hey, friend. Really? You would think with the caliber of weapon that it would be fine with those, but to be fair, we know the trick for Z's, don't we? It's called hit him with the crowbar. Zombie hand. Even the see-through ones do pretty well with being hit by the crowbar. So where... Oh, I see the dogs in the distance. Getting blown up by various anomalies. Hitting them with one of these is going to be a bit of a challenge. I think I might go shotty and save that for when we go close, shall we? Wow, that one took 2 hits. He's a solid zombie. Alright, what we got? I definitely saw one. I'm not making it up. Just looks like we're probably going to have to deal with dogs in order to get at it. Ah, there we go. No. Maybe not. See, we've got just randomly an actual person corpse there as well. Okay. Was this the one? I don't think I did see that. I think I saw something else. I seem to remember seeing an electric one. Random MP5. Aha! Here they come. We knew it was happening. Who did you kill, dogs? We saw you dragging this corpse away before, didn't we? Okay, just a quick check. Yeah, there we go. There is something else here. Dogs are going to have to buy it, I think. That isn't even the one I saw. There's more than that, too. Yeah, I know you're there. Wow. Survived a Saiga shot. That's pretty strong. They don't normally survive a shot. You see, look at him, the sneaking it. He just pulled my detector out of my hand. Why can a dog pull my weapon out of my hand, even if it's my detector? What is this rubbish? That is it's the one mechanic in this that I'm just completely in disagreement with. It makes no sense, it's not a fun mechanic, and you cannot do it to them. It's also one they added, it's worth noting. None of that stuff was in the base game. They added this stuff in. Well, dull. Screw it, I don't remember finding anything that was that worthwhile there either, was it? It was a droplets and a meat chunk. All that work for a droplets and a meat chunk? I don't like being beaten by dags, but no, we're on a mission. We have places to be, enemies to fight elsewhere. Not 100% certain that this is the gun I'm going to want for this, but I don't check in here very often either, do I? Given there's perfectly decent chance that they can spawn in here too. Around here. Bit over this side. And out we come. And it would be lovely if I could then be met by another jeep here. But I suppose actually we figured out there's no way for that jeep to get in and out, is there? So see what we get. Where are you, friends? You're always up there. There's no way you're not up there. Unless this, as far as the duration in game time is concerned, has happened over such a short duration that they haven't respawned yet. Like the next group hasn't moved back in. It certainly seems that way. Very quiet. That would speed up the return journey some. Supposedly, these G36s are quite good. That one's in a very good... How the hell did the rifle end up in the zone in the first place? The can is exported only with the permission of the German government with a sickling load of background checks. No way it could arrive in Ukraine legally. Yeah, I think we probably figured that. You're not going to let me put it in my small... See, that would be what would make it perfect, is if you could put it in the small slot. Anyway. I'm taking the assumption that those guys up there don't actually exist yet. They have not yet respawned. So we might be able to make this like a legendarily quick trip through here. Yeah, there's still bodies everywhere. No one on the Stair of Doom. Cool, okay. Let's make the assumption, therefore, that these guys have not moved back yet. What was that little thing that was showing up on the map? Where are we? What are you? Winchester, medical supply, no. I mean, yes, it's useful, but I'm not in a hurry for that at the moment. Medical supplies, ammo, okay. Winchester, not really. Especially as the ammo's almost certainly going to be the ammo for the Winchester. See if we can avoid everyone's favourite new anomaly. The fire one on that corner that likes to catch me out. That sounds like dogs rather than like bloodsucker. Come on, quick journey. Friendly over there, don't care. Let's keep going. Chance guys are back up here. Certainly teaching me lessons about hanging around too long. If you hang around too long, the guys move back in again. And I think that's basically what happens. Is to some extent they do respawn, but to some extent it's more of a better description that they move around. And so while technically they have spawned... Did I just go through... No, I'm not sure I did just go through one of those. I didn't see one of those anomalies that trigger these things, but evidently I did go through one. I think that's about it. See-through bloodsuckers, worst kind. Cost me 5 rounds. Terrible. What about in here? Got my drunken shooting on. Should be perfect. Nah, this is all looking pretty clear as well. Although I can immediately replenish my vodka supplies, which everybody knows is a pretty important thing to keep up with. Don't want to be running out of vodka on the job as such. Not really Saiga territory anymore. Let's break out the big one. Not really anything territory at the moment, is it? There's friendlies in front of us. Yeah, we're just running past. Alright guys, I could try and ask one of these guys to come with us as a companion, but part of me thinks that they're just going to get in the way and act weird. Like last time we had a companion, they spent a lot of time doing things like shooting our car. You're not an accessible vehicle, are you? No. Fine, continue on through. Ugh. Coming out of their drunk's a bit weird. So who do we stop by and check with here? I mean... Weaponry-wise, while I do intend to take a vehicle some of the way with me as a kind of mobile store, we are carrying far too much at the moment. Maybe we ditch the SIG and just run with the G36 for the time being. Damage-wise, they're very similar. Use that one as our sniper on the basis that we should be able to get better use of it in the Dark Valley, which is a bit more open. It's a shame the scope isn't zoomable, or at least I don't think it's zoomable. I haven't actually tried. I'm not entirely sure how you would go about doing it, so... Yeah, let's go sell... Do we want to sell anything, or are we just ditching off this setup? I think I'm just ditching off the SIG. Leaving it here for the time being, so yeah. Bar first, then. You're in a bit of a funny place. Who are you? The Onya Screw. Can you tell me anything interesting? Not really. By the sounds of things. He's got an no, PPSH. I was going to call it an MP40. That's very clearly not an MP40. I do have MP40s in this, but that's not it. Alright, not Sid. Who people pointed out is like got images on the screen back there that seem to come from Fallout, this game as well, although someone's going into third person mode, and The Ring, which is a little odd, but hey. Okay, what are we doing here? Wow, we got that many SIGs now that we're just bringing back extras. That's literally what I'm doing, isn't it? Alright, we'll sell this one. I don't think we've got a G36. No, we don't. So that's fine. We'll take the MP5, the big sniper, G36. G36 I don't think can take any attachments. So we can't do this with it. The G36, higher handling and rate of fire, same damage. Actually slightly less damage. So what AR-15 technically is a little bit better in some ways. And then, what about our AKs? Yeah, maybe not. I just really like the 6 snipers. Alright, let's ditch you. Actually, I wasn't going to ditch you, was I? I was going to sell one of them because we don't need it. And then, other equipment-wise, we've got plenty of... Let's grab another couple of vodkas. Anti-rads is fine, food is fine, especially with the beans. Ammo actually looks kind of okay as well. Maybe another couple of rounds for the shotty. So then the only question is whether I want to take this lump or the G36 or this. 4.5 kilograms, 4.8. 3.6. I think that will decide it for us. There we go. And that's it. Anything fun for sale? I doubt it, but we'll have a look. No, that'll be a straight up no, won't it? Maybe we also take... I thought we had... Oh, there we go. Maybe I also take a little bit of the big guns. That way, just in case we end up in a nasty scenario, we've actually got the, well, technically the ammo that's going to do the most damage I own on us, I think. Nice. This is all fine. Let's get going. Got our eco log with us as well, because I suspect we're going to need that. Quick chat with the duty fella before we go. Not going to be back here in a little while. Yes, beep, 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 beep. I'm aware. What you got for us, friend? All of the goodies. All of them. You're now selling guitars as well. Why is his Groza different? Nah, he doesn't have anything that special. Still haven't come across a USP. No, boring selection. It's become too dangerous to be a trader. Security wanted for me and my stuff, says Sidrovic. Well, am I going to have to come back and guard Sid from the banditos? Poor Sid. So I don't think there's any. I don't think I left anything in this vehicle either. Shut up. I think we left this one pretty empty. Okay, no, we didn't. We left it full of body parts. Bet you we don't have a burra hand though. Tremera claw, handy. Dogtail, yeah. But the thing we actually need is a burra hand. Alright, we'll keep all of these on us. The cyst, I don't know why we're still carrying that, but we do have a full field repair kit, so that's pretty perfect. Nice. Let's get out of here. Save. Got a decent amount of fuel. Now just to see if we can find our way out of this area without getting jammed in the gate. Oh god. A 1 billion point turn coming up. As it slowly bounces me back anyway every time. Wasted. Oh, hang on. All that's done is shuffle us even more stuck. Oh, yes, that maneuver. I remember that maneuver. Famous one. A lot of the racing drivers do it. It's how they turn around after a crash. You just poke your nose into a wall, accelerate. One of the better ones I've found. This is very quiet. What's going on? Where's the hordes of mutant death? Oh, there it is. It's on the road up in front. It's been busy eating someone. I understand. Goodbye, Mr. Chimera. Chimera, sorry. Any more death on the road? Little bit more death on the road. Normally it's about now the cats come out of the woodwork. I spy, with my little eye, what looks like a meat chunk, but hey, sure, if they're just going to leave him lying around the road, then... Oh! I should have known better. Why are they trying to ambush me now? Oh, did I break your leg, silly Katie? Shh. Fine, your tail goes in the back with the others. As I slowly become some kind of weird, psychotic animal part collector, spurred on by the scientists. It is their fault, let's be very, very clear. He's the one that wants the animal parts, not me. You friend? No, you're not a friend. Fuck. I'm not waiting for you. Yeah, sorry. Getting past you might even end up better. Stop him from going through behind me. I don't think the vehicle got too badly hit. Because he was on his own, I was so expecting that guy to be friendly. Gotta remember, we're moving back into Bandito territory now. Like the territory where they ambush you on the entrances and exits for no reason. Alright, fingers crossed. He did hit the vehicle. Damn it. Oh well. Mistakes were made, Do have a repair kit on us, it's not the end of the world. You guys just cross over in front of me, why don't you? Alright. Come through into here. Now, this is actually the area we want to be in. But we're going to a place here that I haven't... Yeah, it's off on this edge. So technically we need to actually skirt around here. But again, there seems to be nobody's backpack. This is territory I've definitely seen bandits in. He says as shotgun blasts go off nearby. Shall we go and observe? Look out over our terrain, see where the hell we're going? Other than to get those 2 artifacts, 3 artifacts that are just sitting in this bowl here. In a slightly suspicious fashion. So we got stone blood. This one looks a bit more interesting. It's a goldfish, they're not bad. And finally, is that Mama's beads? It's a Mama's beads. Mama's beads are awesome. Holy, what is this? It's like a trail of artifacts leading to my death. She says, quick saving to be sure. Stone blood, stone flower. Did suggest that there was one more, yeah. Oh, the stone flower. There's another one there. Oh. I assume they're enemies. They do look pretty enemy-like. Let's play, shall we, friend? Oh dear. Try to learn to shoot, wasted. Just checking it hasn't auto switched back over to my other ammo, but no, we're good. That was a pretty deep growl. Fireball, nice. So apparently we've been missing out on all the artifacts. That's a fractured. Someone's still alive. Yeah, fractured limb. Take that. It really has got to the point where I'm just some kind of weird part collector. Yeah, take both. Someone's saying weird things. Taking all that stuff as well. I heard someone whispering to himself. You got even more. Yeah, like off in that direction. That was... Ah, I see. Hello. So you're the other side of here, are you? Or is he... Wasn't there an underground bit here? Yeah, there is. Just there. Yeah, he's down here. Yeah, I say that. No, he's not. Sudden noise of people walking on stone that's quite clearly not down that direction. Are you carrying for me? More shotty rounds, some droplets, more decent ammo. Take my grenades worth back. Let's just check for any sort of anomalies, artifacts. Some angry dags that direction. No one particularly surprised. Clearly an artifact over there. This sudden artifact hunt episode. More dags that direction. No, go away. Zombies over there. This is a busy area. I wasn't done collecting shinies. There was definitely more shinies, I'm sure of it. Who's stolen the rest of the shinies? This is unacceptable behaviour. I'm going to go and get the car. Someone's got a gun as big as mine. Guess it might be those guys back over there. But yeah, let's move the car up a little. Should I think I left off this direction? Yeah, there we go. Head perhaps over to the corner of that place there and grab that artifact, whatever it is that's on the corner, and then continue on. Part of me wants to repair this already. Okay, you lot, get in the truck. Okay, save her up. Try not to kill ourselves on various anomalies that were hanging around here. Like those two there. Is that just a body that keeps looking like an anomaly? Yeah, it is. It's kind of the way it goes through the grass. It makes it look like there's an artifact there, but it's not. Can see one right there, though. More angry doges. What? I'm just... What? Will you die? Stupid doges. I'm about to say, this is all over the place. Where's the rest? Blind dags. Car still looks okay. I think it's off that direction now, isn't it? Yep. Please get in the way so I can run you down. People, zombies, whoa, massive rats. Zombies. Yes, we know. That's the direction. It's looking fairly clear. Dogs versus zombies, even better. The wildlife of the zone. Oh no, it's not dogs, it's rats. Wow, the little blighters. That is a lot of rat. And now the zombies have shown up for their part in the party. Look. Go away. I've had enough of this. Zombies, mutants, dogs. You're all a pain in the arse to hit. Just enough. Over there looks interesting. That's where I'd hide the goodies. That's where I'd hide them for sure. Ugh. Wow, that's pretty irradiated. Turning around. Okay, am I missing something? What is... That is to the Dark Valley. Maybe this is what people meant by don't try and approach it in a car. Certainly not feeling particularly confident so far. This area is hot. That should protect us completely radiation-wise, but still, now do I want to... Technically, it's not going to damage the car. Where's the harm in that? It's just it's damaging me. I like that you can actually like use anti-mads and stuff when you're sitting in the car still. I didn't realise you could do that. It's definitely there. That's definitely the only way to the Dark Valley. Unless there is a... Yeah, we got the Darkscape area here, which connects onto the cordon, but I haven't got the way through from this side for that yet. That's why there's no arrow here. So that doesn't work yet. I'd need to get the other end. Or maybe it's only one way. Dogs are closing in, aware that I am in the inventory. No. Come on in. Let's gun it. That's pretty hot. Okay, well, this is the spot. Whoever it was that said don't take a vehicle is now screaming at his monitor. Fuck's sake, wasted. Told you not to take a vehicle. You just wait. You'll see what happens. I have to find out. You got to tell me not to take a vehicle and then don't tell me why. He might even have told me why. I don't even remember it was something to do with them having a problem with them, like bugging out and disappearing or something like that. But hey, we'll find out. There's a mummer's beach directly in front of us on spawn. There's a car directly on top of me on spawn. Hmm.
There's no time. Move it. Follow me. I know a good place for an ambush. I'll thank you for your help. At duty, we always pay our debts.
Duty of Skull. I'll tell you where the hell with the Duty Chief Skull's cache is loaded. Or do we help the duty? The duty get really good stuff. Nah. Have I now lost the dude? Well, damn. I think I've lost the geezer. I don't know where he was going. Wherever they've gone there quick. This is Dark Valley, by the way. See what I mean about it being a lot more open than some of the other ones? I seem to remember that they head off towards a bandit camp, but I can't remember which way. I suspect I may have to reload this. Oh, was that him? Or was that a bird shadow flying over? There's that dude. No, I have screwed up. I have lost the dude I'm supposed to be following. And this is what happens, game, or game designers, when you give someone a decision like that, but then start the quest without letting them actually make the decision. So the guy just runs off. Maybe that's intentional. Maybe that was what they wanted. Yeah. I am leaving you there. I think this is the safest thing to do. Let's grab the mama's beads.
Please, don't kill me. Your partner is being taken to the abandoned factory. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay, Scott. You can leave. Just don't let me see you ever again.
Okay, well now I know a little bit more about...
Help us grab our friend from these bastards. Follow me. I know a good place for an ambush. I'll thank you for your help. At duty, we always pay our debts.
Sure you do. Let's do it then. Except this time I'm going to follow you. She's going to frustrate me because I know there's an artifact sitting like just there. I can't just leave it. It's a soul. It's finally got my soul back. Yeah, he didn't hang around. By the time I'd finished umming and erring with that geezer, this guy would have been off in these bushes up ahead or whatever. Fair distance gone. It's one of the prettier areas of the zone, but not so cool still. You'll see later, or as we progress through this, why I'm not a big fan. Let's just rock something sensible, shall we? Something like a large sniper rifle. Seems like a sensible sort of weapon. Holy hell, we're off on a proper mission. Weight of 70 out of 80. Oh, that's because I've switched over to this to switch back to our proper suits. That's one concern about using the suit's weight too liberally. Task updated, free the dutier.
Hide on the other side of the road. They'll be here soon. Open fire.
They come. You say open fire only after I do. I'm quite a lot closer to them than you. Surely this doesn't seem the correct way around to do this. Oh well, I'm going to duck behind this building as they go round the front of it.
And here we go.
Or not, maybe I won't need to. This guy seems like he's gonna give it a go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Surely that's got to be worth a little something. I was intrinsic here. Important part of the rescue Sidrovic going on. Oi, surely one of you guys are gonna...
Thank this stalker.
There we go.
He's the one who helped me. Come Thanks, over. Bro. We'll talk.
Thanks, bro. Alright. Bandits, these sons of bitches were taking me to the old factory. I don't know what they were planning to do with me. I saw them take another guy in there before, and I never saw him again. They have another of ours, Sergei. They keep him in the basement of that big unfinished building. Help him, would you? Otherwise they'll, you know... Do you know what they have at the factory? I haven't heard much. All I know is that their boss, Borov, only has one key to the underground there. Used to be a lab inside or something. Yeah, indeed. I did hear that Borov has been eager to get inside, but can't without the second key. If you're thinking of trying to get inside, think twice before you do. It's full of thugs. Got ya. Thanks. I'll keep it in mind. And yeah, we'll try to help your guy, sure. You're right, dude. Money and... scope, sure? Bandit camp, Eastern Old Factory, deserted pig farm, some kind of gate. Can't say what's there. A real farm with actual pigs? Salivating for some real pork chops, huh? Heck, the zone is full of boars. Eat one. Before you know it, you'll glow in the dark and won't need a flashlight anymore. Okay, just kidding, just kidding. The farm's been abandoned for a long time. Some stalkers have settled there now. They didn't make a good impression on me, and usually I trust my gut feeling. Okay, so there's people there. Gate. It's an old gate. It's locked and well guarded. Haven't set foot in there. Okay. Factory. Entrance to some kind of vault there with plenty of gangsters. Borov's got the key. Okay, bandit camp. Unfinished building. Chief is Borov. Been looking for him. I'm sent here to kill him, actually. Okay. You got anything to trade? What's this for? This is Soviet scope. Okay. Fine. Not that useful for me as we currently sit, but sure. Sure, take care of yourself. We need to eat. And I need to consider where we go next. So we've got... This is where we want a lab entrance. Yeah, so... Take the key... Lab key... Key to the lab from Borov. Out of the bandit base. Find the entrance to the lab. Sneak into the base. Why are these in weird orders? We found the entrance to the lab. So we need to get in. Get the key from Borov. And get back out again. Meet with the searchers in the dark state. So we are going to have to head down to what I assume is that gate he spoke about. Down this direction. Yeah. Which I'm going to call now is almost certainly going to be some sort of puzzle. This is our friendly lab. I don't think there's any real point going in there at the moment. It's full of zombies and sire missions and so on. We're probably going to have to go and deal initially with Borov. Who is up this direction. What's this? Ammo. Not that interesting. So yeah, we're going to want to go around the side here. It's very pipe. Bartender's friend's PDA signals. We can do the bartender friend mission while we're over there as well. Cool. Which means about 90 degrees off. That sort of direction. Moving out we are. It's funny, the other thing this zone does is kind of... It's one of the few where you actually get like a sense for how big the maps are in Stalker. And by which I mean, actually they're not that big. But they manage to clutter them enough and put enough stuff in there that you don't really notice. Until you get to see huge swathes of them like this. Someone's jabbering up that direction. Potentially bandits, given that I haven't come across anybody yet on the radar. Anything cool in there? Not really. That's kind of stash location, isn't it? There won't be anything in there yet until I've gone and... Whoa! What was that? That's a bit weird. Was that the game? No, I think that was a specific effect caused by something. What would, like I've been targeted by radiation almost. This is your normal tick-tick of radiation. You can get into this big thing up there, by the way, but we're not going to now. That was more like, almost like something used a radiation to attack me. It just didn't work very well because, to be honest, we've got, even with this thing on, reasonably decent radiation protection and loads of minus rads. Weird. Not seeing anything too exciting this direction. Bolts. No, haven't needed you in a while. Can I? Yes, for some reason you can't switch from your bolts to your binoculars. You have to be on a proper weapon like this, and then you can go to... Or have I not got any binoculars anymore? It's just decided to unequip my binoculars at some point, along with... Okay, fine. Okay, so we've got guards up on top there. That's where Barkeep's friend is supposed to be. It's down on that corner there. Somewhere around, there's a pipe that we're supposed to be able to use to... Oh, there it is. There it is. Pretty obvious in reality. I wonder how silenced our sniper really is. I mean, technically it's silenced, but... That silenced, do you think? Probably not. Doesn't stop me from wanting to find out. Or maybe it is that silenced. I am miles away. I would have expected like alarms and banditos screaming and stuff. Radioactive pond. Yeah, I was expecting quite a lot worse than that. Kind of don't want to save though, just in case actually there was worse than that and I just haven't noticed yet. Nothing in there, no sentries. Go on then. Where is he, I wonder? Try to find my friend. He's probably in the Dark Valley. Search his PDA, you might find something to help. Or I might find him just on the floor, mate. It doesn't look like he's... Task complete, bartender's friend. Okay, so was that it then? I've found his buddy and we're done. That seems a bit weird. Where's his PDA? About it. Our group was captured by Freedom, stripped of our weapons, and taken to a small tower next to the wagon and forced us to get artifacts from it. They don't want to climb themselves. There's a strong ration there. We try. A small tower next to the... Do they mention where the wagon is? Yes, they saw 3 bandits capture Redutia. Yeah, we saw. A mincemeat artifacts. Has some freedom soldier. No, it doesn't really say. A small tower next to the wagon. Because I wonder if that's sort of a reference to something we might be able to find. Maybe it's in here. Who knows? Oh well, that did actually seem to go relatively well, and by the sounds of things, did also finish that mission. Save, find bartender friend, save bartender friend. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not then. Quick scan with the old scanneroni, and then let's head down. Although I think, before we actually go inside, I might call an end to this episode. Just on the basis that we're about to get involved by the looks of things, about to start a whole new section. And on that basis, I don't really want to go into it knowing that 3 minutes in or 5 minutes in or whatever, we're going to have to stop again. Well, there's enemies up there. Cool. Well, there we go, guys. We have found our way to the Dark Valley. Looks like we've got a fair bit of creeping around in this base to do. Try and find our way to Borov, just here. Looks like so far I haven't massively... Oh no, that's the captive duty member. Here's Borov. Looks like I haven't massively wound everyone up. Oh, Shvid is over here, so that's someone else to go and check out. Cool, we made a bit of progress. Bit of progress. Did a bit of travelling as well. Not too bad. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys, if you did. And are looking forward to, more importantly, what's about to happen next with quite a lot of up-close and personal dark-ass action. Then please hit that like button. Really helps me in the channel. If you didn't enjoy it for whatever reason, then by all means, hammer away on that dislike. Or perhaps even let me know down in the comments how I can improve. And otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll catch you for the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.